Alright guys, it is so good to be out on the bike. It's finally warmed up. It is springtime in Vermont. It's still in the 60s, but oh good grief, it was such a long, boring winter. Not enough snow to get the snowmobiles out, except for like 1, maybe 2 days. There was enough snow on the ground up here. It was just a bad winter. And still too cold to do anything outside. It was just kind of miserable with nothing to do up here. I am so glad to be back on the bike. Got the Harley out. I've got a little bit of work to do on the Indian to get it ready for the riding season. I'll show you guys what that is in an upcoming video, what that whole project is about, and a little repair that I need to make before I get out on the road. Nothing major, but still something I should address before I ride. So I haven't ridden the Chieftain yet this season. I wish that could have been the first ride, but the Harley is a good close second. Got it washed, got an oil change done. I may even have to ride the Harley to Americade at the end of the month of May if the Indian is not quite ready yet. What's up, dude? First biker wave of the season. Oh, it's good to be back. I have been busy working my butt off, been flying a lot of hours at the airport, teaching a lot of people. Had a couple people just recently pass their check rides and become new pilots, so that's always exciting and fun. Other than that, not much new going on in the life of Motoblade. It was just a long, boring winter. I can't stress that enough. It was horrible up here in New England. The ski resorts were hurting. We only had a few good days where there was actually decent snow. I mean, they still had everything open, but it was crappy. If you want to ruin your skis and rock hop and hit stumps, hey, that's up to you, but not a good year for snow up here. So this past weekend, I was online looking around at Cyclefish, I think is where I saw this originally. I was checking out bike nights in the area, kind of planning some things to do this riding season, where to go on my bike. And I noticed that there was going to be a HOG Rally right in my own backyard, right where I'm riding right now, Jay Peak, Vermont. Between Jay and Montgomery, there's going to be a HOG Rally this summer. I think it's technically the Iron Hog or something. So it's going to be awesome. Right in my own backyard. I'm going to make some videos, so if you guys are coming to Vermont or you're in the New England area and you're wondering, you know, what is over here to do, what is over here to see, I'm going to make some videos for you guys as a local and tell you what my favorite rides are in the area, you know, twisty roads, where are the good restaurants to go eat at, where are the good pubs and bars, stuff that you guys would be interested in if you're going to make the trip over here for the HOG Rally. It's going to be in the beginning of July. I'll throw the exact dates on the screen. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's like that first week after 4th of July. So right in the peak of summertime, and it's usually cool up here. It's like mid-70s. It's like riding in natural air conditioning. So if you guys haven't been to Vermont in the summertime, come on up for that HOG Rally. It's going to be awesome. I'll be here, of course. That makes it even more awesome. And I will give you guys all kinds of info in some upcoming videos that'll help you plan and prepare if you're looking for places to stay, places to ride, things to see, places to eat, all that good stuff. I'll try to be as much of a good local guide and host for you guys this summer as possible. To have a HOG Rally in my own backyard, like a mile from my house, I couldn't ask for a better opportunity to film some great videos and meet up with you guys. It's gonna be sweet. As far as the channel goes, I've been in the process of planning and scripting and on the drawing board, just making some awesome video ideas for you guys. I've got all kinds of cool ideas between the Harley and the Chieftain for this summer. Additionally, I've already got my trip booked to Sturgis. We've got the hotel booked out there. I was able to find a place relatively cheap down in Rapid City, so I'll be going out to Sturgis later this summer, hanging out with some of you guys, filming videos for you. My plan before I get to Sturgis is to ride the west. I want to go out, I want to see some national parks. I want to go out and see like Yellowstone and Grand Teton, maybe even some spots down west in like Arizona, New Mexico, up into Utah and the canyons. That's my plan, but I got to get the Chieftain serviced back on the road because I don't think I want to do that whole ride on the Harley. As comfortable as the Harley is with the Saddlemen Explorer seat, the upright handlebars, you know, I could do this. I'm doing like 50 miles an hour right now, and this is comfortable, except every little bump in the road, you guys can hear my voice probably modulating. The suspension is not that great, and for long 8 to 10 hour days in the saddle, if I got to get out west, it's going to be a lot of highway riding, and with no wind protection in front of me, maybe I sound like a wuss. I probably do sound like a wuss to a lot of you guys. I just don't feel like doing that. I would much rather be comfortable on the Chieftain doing that with my nice windshield, big seat, heated seat for those mornings where it might get chilly. That just seems like a much better option. Thank you. Just had to stop in there and check out the local rec center, see how the trails are doing for the summertime. I want to get the mountain bike out next week and get riding. Be interested to see how I look when I get home in this video, at the camera facing back at me. This jacket probably looks huge on me now. I've lost almost 100 pounds in the past year, close to 80 pounds since I last put this thing on. I probably need to get a new jacket. My helmet, I was afraid I was gonna have to get a new rear rock, and I know they just came out with the EOX to replace the Atlas lineup, so the Atlas 4 is not going to be preceded or succeeded by an Atlas 5. It's going to be the EOX helmet, and it looks pretty cool, you know, lighter, quieter, all that good stuff, but not worth $500 to get a new helmet when this thing is absolutely fine. But when I lost all the weight, man, my head shrunk. So I put my helmet on and I could turn my head back and forth, and the helmet was just slopping around. I also noticed that the bike picks up and goes a whole lot quicker now without my old fat ass on here, so losing the weight made it more sporty of a ride when it comes to the acceleration, so that's fun. That was well worth it. That alone was worth it. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the helmet. I didn't want to have to buy a new one, so I went to Rurok's website. And the shell size for the medium, large, and extra large, they can be resized because the shell is the same. And so thankfully Rurok has different sized padding. I was able to put the medium padding in here and size it down from a large, extra large down to a medium. And now the helmet's nice and tight, fits well. It's actually a little bit quieter even because everything seals a lot better around my face. But the jacket is definitely big. It's all pressed against me riding the Harley. It kind of looked like a poncho before I put it on at the house. It looked ridiculous on me. My shield is getting littered with bugs here. Make sure I keep the GoPro screen clean. Keep the bugs off of that. I need a little windshield wiper. I can wipe these things off. Woo! That was 90. That's a lot of wind. Without a fairing in front of you, that is a lot of wind. Oh, what's up, dude? Is that a chick? I don't know. I saw pink. Could be a chick. What's up, guys? Lots of bikers out. It is Friday evening. Well, still Friday afternoon, I guess. People are piecing out of work early, getting out on the road, getting out on the bikes. Had a long, hard week. It is time for the weekend. Get the hell out of work. Well, that's interesting. My dummy light is staying on for my right turn signal. That's not good. Take a look at that layer. What's up, dude? Always something new to fix on the bikes, always something new to wrench on. But that dummy light is interesting. I wonder if my turn signal is still on. I can't see it. I can see the edge of the light up there, and I'm not sure if it's on or not. I guess I could pull over up here, but I don't feel like stopping. I don't have too much longer to get home anyway. But that's interesting and new. You know, the bikes sit for a couple months in the wintertime, and ooh, that's a bad bump. You know, stuff probably just, I don't know how it happens if it's just sitting there. How does a wire get crossed? How does a light get stuck? Who knows? But hey, it's another project. It's another video to film. I tell you what, guys, this bike, getting these bars on here, getting my arms up and having my arms straight out from my shoulders, best decision I ever made. I like the original look of the Iron when I got it with the drag bars. It did look kind of cool, but honestly, cool looks only get you so far when the bike is uncomfortable to ride. Getting these bars up, having my arms straight out, having a good cushy seat, forward mini floorboards down there. Oh, this thing is just a comfort and a joy to ride now. It's kind of like a mini touring bike, the Iron 1275 Touring Special, if you will. Super comfortable. Be a lot more comfortable if these Vermont roads were not beat to shit. Oh, good grief. You beat your ass apart going over these roads. Potholes and frost heaves. Oh, yay. Then you'll have a nice stretch like this where it's paved beautifully, and then we're back to the garbage again. Good grief. Vermont roads are crap. I will never stop complaining about them. They tax us way too much money up here, and the roads are still garbage. So I don't know what their excuse is, other than everybody's getting a free handout down in Burlington, but the roads are shit. Oh well. No one ever accused the government of being smart or doing anything useful, so whatever. Oh, good grief. Such terrible roads, but they are pretty. It's a combination of crappy road and also suspension on a Harley Iron is not like a suspension on an Indian or any touring bike for that matter. I just have the Indian Chieftain, so that's what I'm comparing it to. I guess I could put a Legend suspension on here and that would, you know, quiet that shatter down, soften out some of these bumps. I don't think it's really worth it to put a $3,000 suspension on a $5,000 bike, but, you know, if you wanted to make the ultimate touring bike, I guess you could do that. It's alright, my butt will suffer through. Actually, the bumps are not as bad. I can't complain about it as much this year. Since losing the weight, that's another thing that has improved greatly. Everything feels a lot better when you go over a bump. I'm so glad we're finally back out on the bikes for season 7? Has this been 7 years? I started in 2017, 2014. I guess it has. I started in the middle of 2017, so maybe 6.5 years. But we'll call it season 7 of Motoblade. Can't believe it's been 7 years I've been on YouTube with you guys. I'm over 16,000 subscribers, and it's been awesome. I've got a lot of stuff planned for this summer. Gonna put more time and effort into the channel. I've been taking a look at my analytics, watching what you guys watch, and you know, just seeing what interests you guys from my past videos. If you guys have a suggestion for a video or something you want to see, my subscribers come first, so drop it down in the comments. Let me know. My apologies if the video looks different, and obviously I'm not wearing the same clothes anymore. My battery died on the GoPro, and usually when it dies it beeps really loud and I can hear it. It lets me know that the battery's exhausted, but it never did, so I don't know what was up with that. It glitched. So I just kept talking for like 5 more minutes and didn't get any of that recorded. Anyway, I'm on my way to work. It is Sunday morning. Headed off to the airport. Got 3 students lined up for the day. Get some of these kids their private pilot's licenses. It'll be a fun day. Nice weather, nice and sunny. Got a few early morning clouds, but that should burn off. It should be a very nice sunny day for us. Anyway, I've been watching what you guys watch on the YouTube channel and checking the analytics, watching what my subscribers watch, what my most popular videos are for you guys. So I'm gonna try to, you know, double down, focus on more content that you guys are watching. But if you have any suggestions for videos that you would like to see, let me know down in the comments. You know, if there's test ride videos on certain bikes, it's a little difficult for me to always get to those because of where I live. But if there's content or ideas that you guys can think of that you think would be cool for me to make a video on this summer, drop it down in the comments. I like getting suggestions from you guys, because if it's something that you want to see, then it means it's a good video for me to make. That's what you guys are going to watch. So I think that's about it. I've talked long enough. We're going to wrap this video up here, and I'll catch you guys next week. We got about a week and a half here to prep before Americade, and then we're off. We're going to be doing a bunch of Indian test rides, Harley test rides, Honda Goldwing test ride. That's one of my most popular videos on my channel. You guys love it when I test those Goldwings. So we'll get all that good content for you guys here within the next week and a half or so. Americade's going to be fun. They're going to have a whole rodeo there this year, so I'm going to try to film a bunch more content from Americade and show you guys what happens there, not just all the test rides I do during the day, but I'm going to walk around and show you guys why you would want to go to Americade and all the cool events and stuff they're going to have going on. So that'll be coming up soon. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not already. Click the bell icon. That'll give you guys notifications when there are videos to watch here on Motoblade. And also, if you guys would, please hit that thumbs up button. That really, really, really helps me crack the YouTube algorithm and get my videos out to more people. Keeps this channel growing and rolling. And in return, the more viewers I get, the more money comes in from the channel, from YouTube, and the more I can put back into the channel for you guys to make more awesome videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, y'all know what to do. Be careful out there. Ride safe, ride on. I'll catch you on my next videos. Deuces.